Hey everyone, it's Lissette here and welcome to my channel. So for this video, we are going to be doing another subscriber's request. This request came from Jenny Mac 4210 on Instagram. She tagged me in a photo on Honey's Nail Secrets page, and oh my god, it is this gorgeous black nail design. It's black, purple, and like clear. The whole set is in matte, so I'm actually really excited to go ahead and try to recreate it, of course with some Builder Gel. But first, before we get started, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a gel lover like I am, as well as majority of my subscribers, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will be notified on when I upload. So starting off with me trying to recreate this design, I've already pre-measured my tips. These are extra long coffin nail tips. I am going to be gluing my tips down with some base gel. So I did get a couple of comments stating that I could use the red iguana hand stands to hold my mini lamp inside, and I think that's such a smart idea. I did order a new kind of lamp specifically to glue on my tips, so I'm just waiting for that to come. But I did already prepped my nails for this design. I did have a set on previously. I already took those off, prepped my nails. Now I'm just gonna go in with some nail dehydrator, and this is just dehydrating my nail plates, making sure I don't have any oils that are there because that can definitely cause lifting. And then I'm just gonna go in with some base gel, add a little bit to that tip, put it on my finger, and then put it right under that lamp, and it'll just hold in place. For the length itself, I was going to leave it this long, but I did decide to go ahead and just cut it a little bit shorter. And this is only because I kind of wanted to get as close as possible or as accurate to the photo. So literally I'm just going in and just cutting off that bottom tip where the numbers would be. From there, I'm going in with my 180 degree hand file, and I just start blending in the sides a little bit. Some gel did come off on the side, so I just blended that in really fast. And then I went in with some base gel, added a thin amount, and then I'm going to cure that for a full 60 seconds. Since this nail design is primarily a black set, I didn't want to just go straight in with the black, so I decided to go in with some clear IBD Builder Gel and build up some structure for these nails. When adding black gel, it doesn't cure properly when you're trying to do thicker layers. So this is why I'm just adding this layer to all of the nails. I'm going to build it up to a slight apex. When it comes to the pointer and ring nail, I just do a very thin layer because we are going to do black extended nail beds for those two. But for the rest of the nails, which is the thumb, the middle, as well as the pinky, I do build it up a little bit, trying to get a better strength and structure for those nails. I do one nail at a time and then cure it for 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds, before moving on to the next nail. So this is what it looks like so far. And can I just say, I think I need to do a clear nail design. I don't know, it's just so pretty clear. So we're gonna go in with this black. This is a custom black Builder Gel color that I created. I only say Builder Gel because I use IBD hard Builder Gel. but I am going to be using this in thin layers. Like I said, this is a custom color, so I will leave the link to the video of me making this. I made this with some IBD clear builder gel with some chalk. Was this one? Yeah, this one was the chalk that I grinded up and then mixed in with it to make this color. So like I said, I'm going to leave that video in the description box so you guys can see how it looks. But when adding this, I'm going to do very thin layers, because if you do too thick of a layer, it's not going to cure. Black is this one is so pigmented, the light is not going to pass through it, so you need to do thin layers to get it. And this is, as you can see, it is full coverage. So after I did one layer, I did cure it and do another layer. And then when I cured it, I did cure it for a full 60 seconds just to make sure it was fully cured and hardened. When it came to the index nail, well, the pointer nail, this pointer nail is supposed to have an extended black nail bed. So I was very careful when adding this black as well, because black is, to me, it's just such a hard color. It's like adding white or like red. Like, I don't know, like I feel like those three colors are like the hardest to add to make perfect, like around your cuticle area. But for this, since we are doing I am doing an extended nail bed, I wanted that smile line to be as clean as possible, and I really was trying not to get it on that clear. So I was very slow in doing this. I even took out a detail brush just to make sure I had that edge kind of how I wanted it, and I still wasn't happy with it even when I did this. One thing I do want to say, I am a lefty and I am working on my left hand, so it was hard to try to position my hand and just get it the way I want. And then the fact that I'm working with black as well, I was just like working as slow as possible because I didn't want that black to get everywhere. So after I did that first layer, I did cure it, and then I went in with another layer, and I think I did about 3 layers just so I could get a good like builds up that product a little bit, because I am going to file this smile line into shape. So once again, but in between each coats, I am curing it for a full 60 seconds. For the ring nail is going to look exactly like that pointer nail, just doing the smile line. And like I said, I'm using that detail brush. I'm actually measuring both the pointer and the ring nail. It still didn't come out the exact length that I wanted it, but I tried, y'all. So as you can see, I'm using that detail brush, just trying to outline the smile line and just go from there. The pinky nail is going to be the same full coverage black, just like the thumbnail. For the middle nail, it looks like a smoky kind of black, like a translucent black, I want to say. So I did go ahead, take some clear builder gel and a small amount of that black and mixed it up to get this translucent black color. And I actually really liked how this in particular nail came out. So I just did that. I added that to the middle nail, and I believe I did 2 layers of it. Once again, curing in between. And since this was translucent, I didn't leave it in for a full 60 seconds. I just did like less than 30 seconds and it was fully cured. But like I said, I did go ahead and do 2 thin layers of this. And like I said, this one, I really liked how this nail came out. From there, I went ahead and started cleaning off the sticky layer from these nails. I used some gel cleanser, and then I'm going to go in with my 180 grit hand file, and this is where I start filing that smile line, making sure it has a crisp wall as well as over the surface. I feel like when I file on top of the surface of these kind of smile lines, I get to see the smile line better and see where like what side I need more filing. It just helps me perfect that smile line. But after I do that, I do clean off the surface of the nails once again. And I took out these purple paper butterflies. So she used, I think these are the ones that she used. Hers looked a little bit different, but I decided to go in with this. It was close enough. And I am going to add that to the pointer and that ring nail. I'm just adding a small amount of builder gel to that free edge part. And then I just placed one butterfly on each of those nails and then just flash cure it in place. And then from there, I just go in and start encapsulating both of those nails with some clear IBD hard gel. For some reason, I thought there was more to add to these clear tips, but this is all that she did. She just did one little butterfly. So like I said, I'm just going in and I'm going to start encapsulating. And then I do flash cure it for 15 seconds. I do 2 layers of this clear builder gel just to make sure I fully encapsulate and cover that gap from the free edge of the black part. And then I move on to the ring nail and do the same thing. Once they're all encapsulated and fully cured, I'm going in with some gel cleanser, cleaning off that sticky layer from the nails. And then I'm going to go in with my 180 grit hand file. And this is where I start filing the side walls, the free edge straight, as well as over the surface of the nails, making sure it is all smooth. I don't have any bumps, and really trying to get that shape, that perfect look that she has. I do go over the cuticle section as well with this hand file. I decided not to go in with my drill only because I am working on my left hand and I didn't really feel like struggling trying to hold the drill in my right hand. So like I said, I do all of the filing with this nail file. After I finish hand filing all of these nails, I'm going in with this white buffing block and just smoothing over the surface. And I'm really trying to get majority of these scratches off of the black. I kind of felt like you would be able to see it once I put top coat. So I really tried to get some of these scratches off with this buffer. From there, I did make sure all of the dust was removed. I'm going to go in with this black painting gel from Not Polish. Taking out my detail brush, I'm going to do this black French smile line almost. And it's like a thick line she does. So whatever kind of line work she has on the nails is what I'm trying to mimic. I do flash cure in between because I am known for messing up any kind of gel art in the middle of me doing it. So like I said, I just flash cure really fast and just continue going because I'm gonna jack it up at some point if I try to do one solid nail just like that without curing it. But whatever type of line work she has on this particular nail, I'm just trying to mimic it with that black, flash curing it in between. So for this one, she has that smile line, and then she also has a black line on the bottom running across. I ended up taking out the number 10, which is this blue color, as well as this pink, which is number 9. And I was gonna mix both of these colors together, but I decided to go straight in with the matted top coat from Not Polish and decided to top coat all of these nails and do that line work after. When it came to the ring nail, I noticed I wasn't supposed to put top coat yet. She does have another like butterfly that's floating on top of the black, so you are going to see me wipe off that ring nail to go ahead and add that butterfly before adding the matte top coat. To add the missing butterfly, I just added a small amount of builder gel and just added that butterfly right in. I flash cured it in place, and then I just went over that nail with that matted top coat. That butterfly is not going to go anywhere, so I wasn't worried about it moving. That's why I just didn't do another encapsulation. That would have been a whole nother step that I could have just avoided. But after I did the top coat, I cured it in place, and that's when I started mixing in the pink and the blue to get the purple color that she has on her design. I did have to go in and add a small amount of the white painting gel, and this is just to make it a little more lighter. It was more like a pastel purple, but once I was satisfied with the purple color, I started going in and just mimicking once again the line work that she has on her nails. For the thumbnail, it was like a V formation. So after I did that, I didn't cure it. I left it wet because she does have like a sugar on top. So for the sugaring effect, I did go ahead and pull out the white iridescent glitter from Set's Nail Co. And this came out so freaking pretty. I just poured that glitter right on top of that wet gel paint, and it stuck. It did not move, and it looked so freaking good. Once I poured it, I flash cured it in place, and it was so freaking pretty. As I was dusting it, I was trying to get majority of the glitter back inside the pot, but after I seen how good this nail looked, I was like not worried about it at all. Look at how good that looked. I was so happy. So from there, you see me getting a little bit excited. For the middle nail, once again, she has a little more of that purple color on that middle portion of the nail, as well as like a rim on the cuticle section. So once again, I just went in with the detail brush, added that purple, poured that glitter right on top, flash cured it in place, and oh my god, it just looks so cute. The pinky nail, once again, is just the same like the thumbnail, doing that V French formation, whatever you want to call it. Adding the purple, pouring that glitter on top, flash curing it, and that was the last step for these nails. And this is what they look like. I think they came out pretty good, especially that I use gel. I feel like I always say this in the video, but I use gel instead of acrylic like the original artist did. But let me know what you guys think of this nail design, if you like it. I am someone who does not normally wear black, especially in the summertime. This is to me more of like an October nail set. But let me know if you guys want to see more subscriber request videos. Thinking about making it a little more common now. If you have any kind of photos or nail artists that you like and you want me to recreate one of their designs, please go ahead and DM me those photos at Lissette Gel Nails on Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Love ya!